Socks, underwear, green shirt with 3/4 sleeves, brown leather driving gloves, brown leather hiking boots, I think, off-white leather jacket, black pants, red headband, and floor-length red cape. That was a list of Domon Kasshu's clothes. Sorry, I messed up the video there. And I am Matthew, author, artist, and commentator, and these are my offhand remarks on G Gundam Fashion. So you're getting flashes of characters here in the opening credits. I probably should have looked for the creditless opening credits so that you could see better. I'm just going to fast forward a little bit through this and show you all the different crazy clothes people are wearing. So G Gundam takes place at some point in the future. I don't think they clarify when. I think it'd be safe to say it'd have to be more than 60 years away from now. Here's a couple little kids in Italy. Did that just say sunrise? Is that a little... Oh, I thought that box said sunrise on it, but it doesn't. And anyway, I thought that would have been kind of funny. Sunrise is the studio, I guess, that makes Gundam. So anyway, just going to kind of go through here. You got topless guy. You know, being topless never goes out of fashion, especially if it's while you're drinking and you're a bandit of some sort. But anyway... just people have really interesting manner of dress in G Gundam. You have ordinary police officers flashed there. You got a detective in normal clothes, right? And then you've got this guy. Is he Italian? Is he... like his little scarf thing really threw me off. I was wondering what that's for. And he looks very... Well, anyway. Looks very European. But other people don't necessarily. And this is like a grizzled old detective. And he's in regular detective garb, which totally makes sense. You got, you know, a woman and her child. They're trying to leave the city because it's being wrecked. That was such slick directing. I got to go back and say, look at this. Camera's on its side, or TV, boom, picks it up, portable TV, comes into view of the camera. Anyway, here's Domon Kasshu in his floor-length red cape and the rest of his crazy clothes. Oh, okay, so here's Michelob Chariot. So he's got these ladies who are serving him because he's like a gangster, mafia guy, and now he's like the ruler of what's left of Italy there, and they dress him in this big pink long coat, and you can see his band of toughs. They're all dressed in leather, sleeveless stuff. They've got, I don't know if this is a tattoo or that's like a marking on his face or what that is, but I mean... You know, the guy's got spikes on his shoulders, and like I like the general like tough guy attire, and I don't really dislike the clothing in G Gundam. I just think for some people, it's really weird. I mean, some of it makes sense. Like it's strange and it's foreign, but I can see it fitting in that world. And then you have other people in very pedestrian clothing. These children, for example, and this guy right here, he's dressed like it's 100 years ago, or you know, 40 years ago even. You can't see it. Well, here, I'll pan over. He's got like this band on his arm here. Oh, and he's got it over here too on his sleeve because he's a working guy, you know? I mean, I don't even know the origin of that particular part of men's garb. I've seen like the sleeves that you wear, the green kind of rougher fabric sleeves that you wear over like a white shirt because you want your white shirt to look nice and not get greasy or whatever. That makes sense to me. But like, I don't know, man, look at Domon. Like, Domon is a martial artist. This is Domon if you don't know him. And the headband feels like a martial artist. The gloves feel like a martial artist. But the cape just seems so weird to me. I mean, it looks cool and dramatic. And let me flash forward because he's going to get into a fight with some guys and you can see kind of how cool the cape looks in action. Here we go. Hold on. All right. See? All one, like, closed silhouette. Very interesting. Very effective, I think. It just seems like a weird choice. He could be in something else. And look how it's flowing, it's flying, and it's flipping up. I mean, there again, you can just see it. And, by the way, awesome fight choreography in the show. But, like, all these guys, very normal clothing. That poor kid, I wonder who busted his nose. So... Like, there's Domon in his full regalia, and I just, I don't really understand what's going on here. Well, it's all washed out. It's okay. So, I'm going to kind of flash forward a little bit. Fast forward, rather. By the way, the police, this cop, he basically roughs up Domon during his interrogation. And something I'm going to talk about later in one of these offhand remarks is G Gundam's like disdain for government and authority, and how happy that makes me. Because in some places it's really palpable, and I think in real life it's healthy, at least to have distrust. Anyway, then here's Rain. So she's traveling around the globe with Domon, and his clothes kind of seem like a vagabond traveler kind of guy. I mean, maybe the cape is so that he has a blanket at night or something to cover himself with. And, I mean, maybe that makes sense. Especially with his appearance, or the appearance of Master Asia later, it kind of works. But Rain is in, I mean, I guess, and Domon tears up his passport. Anyway, Rain is in, I don't know, fairly sensible clothes. I haven't gotten a picture of her shoes. Oh, she's wearing boots. She's wearing boots. I mean, her skirt's a little short. She's a mechanic, so she'll be like climbing all over the Gundam doing stuff. So you'd think she might have pants or something. But it's a very flattering outfit, and maybe that's why they have her in it. Got cute kids here. Domon's helping him out. They're helping him out because he helped them, giving him bread. Very sweet, very touching. I watched this episode a couple weeks ago, and I thought, man, I'm definitely gonna rewatch G Gundam because it has such heart, and I don't know. There's so much anime that like really has strong heart for me, and like I don't know. I guess the way they tell the stories is different culturally from the way that Americans tell stories, and I'm also going to talk about Western cartoons and why I'm a weeb, why I'm a sucker for anime. Even though I'm very selective with my anime, the anime I watch, it all has a very big impact on me, and it feels very much more polished and important and better and like a worthy thing to watch over like Western cartoons, which are mostly garbage now, I think, sort of. Okay, so look at Michelob. So he's dressed kind of like his Tufts, and there's kind of a parallel between him and Domon. Of course, Michelob has all these spikes all over him. I mean, like to convey danger, but his gloves even have the same similar pattern, and he's got the jacket with the lapels coming on, kind of like Domon's. So like very similar in a lot of ways. Like almost these guys are equal opposites, you could say. And just from their clothing, you can see they're the same type of guy, but what they choose to do with their power is way different, which is always good in this kind of fiction, in any fiction, in my opinion, actually. So anyway, you're gonna see him. Oh man, something else I love that I want to talk about later. Maybe I'll go through and collect them all. Rain has all these cool gadgets that are based on like makeup and her womanliness, and the fact that she's a woman, and women are stereotypically in Western society like way different from men. And like all those cosmetic differences, and I use that with a hint of irony or something, with extra meaning to the word cosmetic. Like they actually are meaningful, and they make her uniquely equipped to handle herself in certain situations, which is really fun. Anyway, so there's the end of her bubble thing, which maybe I should have stopped that. But I mean, you get these normal kids. I mean, there's probably not going to be very much more stuff about clothing to criticize in here, except I almost want to jump ahead to episode 2 real quick to show you how Chibbity Crockett, the American, is dressed. Yeah, I'm going to do that real quick, so forgive this little bump as it goes from one episode to the next. Okay, and so there's the American Gundam. It looks kind of like a football player, but it's actually more of a boxer. But you know, both are cool. So there's Chibbity Crockett. Look at that outfit, man. I don't know. Like I get the star and the red shirt. Like that feels American, and the jeans for sure. But he feels like he's supposed to be a little country, even though he's from a space colony. And I don't know that they have, you know, the amber waves of grain on Neo America or what. So anyway, that's his outfit. Look, then you got like very normal looking Americans, or you know, people of any nation, I would think, and then crazy Domon in his wild outfit. And then like there's Domon's brother. He's in pants and a jacket and a shirt, you know, under it. And that's very normal. You got these boxers. Let's see. Go to the hold on. What about the crowd at the boxing match? Are they going to show them more? Not really. So I mean, again, you've got even there's a guy with a mohawk, but there's still like normally dressed people in conventional 80s, 90s, you know, even now, 2018 wear. You know, businessmen never go out of style, so to speak. I just want to show. Chibity with his girls, his like pit crew basically. Anyway, I no comments there. Okay, again, crowd shot. You got people in polos and khakis and shorts and jeans and whatever, and like it all makes a lot of sense. But then you've got Chibity's wild outfit, which is this long jean jacket with fringe on it and stuff. Anyway, they're not going to show much more of his outfit because he's fighting for the rest of the episode, I think. Oh, that's not true. About halfway through, he's going to go back, and Rain's going to join him, which is really weird. Oh, and then look, these are his pit crew ladies. I can't remember what he calls them. Her name is Bunny, but she's in like a pantsuit, which is pretty cool. Although she gets attacked, so it's not like you're going to get to see more of it. Again, I think this is the American government who's like cheating and being bad and interfering. Oh man, I forgot about this. Man, I watched this one a while ago. I didn't rewatch it again when I started going through all of G Gundam like I have been over the last week or two. So anyway, Rain's pretty cool. But let me see. Again, it's like look at Chibity's crazy outfit and his girls. Like that's very 90s clothing for them, I think. Maybe late 80s, early 90s. It's just kind of interesting. It's funny though, like everybody else in the Shuffle Lions, which I'll get to later, which is Chibity and a couple other fighters, 3 other fighters, they're dressed very normally. And as a kid, you can see him dressed more normally, but I guess even that outfit, you can see it kind of growing into what he wears now. So anyway, that's all I have to say. I just wanted to go to talk about fashion in G Gundam, and I didn't realize how much fun I would have doing it while going over the video. So I'm gonna let this play while I do my end stuff here. Don't forget to subscribe. Oh, actually, you know what? Do you like any of the fashion in G Gundam? Do you hate anyone's outfit in particular? I would like to know that, just for funsies. Don't forget to subscribe and ring that notification bell so you can watch every video as it becomes available. Thank you so much for your time. If you enjoy my work, please give it a like and share it. If you'd like to chat, hit me up in the comments or tweet me at RC_moon. Be well, and remember, don't curse that darkness, shine your light. Until next time. Oh, it looked like she was going to kiss him there.